Dr. Emily Porter, and I'm here today to talk about the O shot and how it can help women who are having sex that is less than what they would prefer to have, so suboptimal sex. So first thing is female sexual dysfunction is defined basically by lack of satisfactory sex that causes mental anguish to a woman, which I think is kind of unfair because erectile dysfunction is basically, a man's penis doesn't allow them to have ejaculation. That's considered erectile dysfunction. But in order to have female sexual dysfunction or hypoactive sexual disorder, you actually have to be bothered by it. And a lot of women aren't bothered by it because they never had good sex or they don't know any better or they think, well, I'm just a mom and this is just how it is. And it doesn't have to be that way. So the O shot's a procedure that can help women who are not having the sex that they wish they could be having. And we're going to talk a little bit about how it works. So anyway, basically a little anatomy is you have your vaginal opening here, and then you have your urethral opening here, which is where your urine comes out, and then you have all these glands in here called the urethral glands, and there's some ducts in here, and here's your vagina, and then this is the P tube and your vagina. So you have this space in here, and this is where all your lubrication comes from. And one of the things that the O shot does is we inject your own blood that's spun down into growth factors, and we inject it and bathe this space so that it stimulates these glands to produce more fluid, so you have more moisture, more lubrication, so more comfortable sex, especially after children or after breast cancer or any sort of radiation where you might be dry or menopause. And then also by doing that, we're stimulating collagen here, and so we're supporting the urethra so that you have more support here, so when you sneeze, you don't have stress urinary incontinence. When you cough, you don't wet your pants, or when you jump on a trampoline. So those are two main benefits of it, is more lubrication and then less stress urinary incontinence. But it also increases sensitivity, it increases libido, and this is a cute little picture of the clitoris. So when most of us think about a clitoris, we just think about this. And this is just called the glands. That's the part that you might see. And then you have the hood that kind of covers up here, and then you have the clitoral body. So that's really all you see. It's kind of like the Titanic, where they hit the big iceberg because all they were focused on was this, and they didn't realize that there was so much more underneath the surface. So a clitoris and a penis are very anatomically, embryologically related, and so just with the penis, you have the actual shaft of the penis. There's so much more erectile tissue down below. So again, urethra and vaginal opening, and then this is the part of the clitoris that people think about, but then they don't think about all this that's down here too. And so one of the other things we do is we enhance the clitoris too. We make it more sensitive, we make stimulation better and easier, we can increase arousal, sex drive. The last thing I'll say is that the O shot works best when testosterone is optimized. So if women have suboptimal or undetectable testosterone, like I did after I had children, it happens to a lot of women after 25 and they don't know any better, or they're on birth control and it binds up all their testosterone. You can have an O shot and have amazing results. You can get testosterone and have amazing results. But when you pair those two things together, we're talking fireworks. So anyway, if you have any questions, I hope this helps. I've been there, and I would love to be able to help you have the sex that you want.